Oh, wait, wrong one. Oh, shoot. What's up? Holy. Okay, this lighting is horrible. Let's fix that. I look horrible. Hold up. You can look at my analytics with me. No, you can't. There. Shoot. Close that. How does that look? Hold on, I'm pulling it up on my phone. My goodness. I can't stop hiccuping. Okay. Freaking hair looks horrible. Alright. I'm so glad that I did that immediately. Yeah, I mean, before the stream started. Yeah, I'm so glad I did that. Hello. I'm here. I'm alive. I made it. We're gonna be playing some League. I like League. Sorry. I've been like really sick lately. Don't know why I'm doing this today, to be entirely honest. But I'm doing it. I'm playing League of Legends. I love League of Legends. It's a fun game. I think I'm going to start with a draft. And just get into stuff. Gonna play some League. So, I'm doing this for practice, right? I don't really have a reason other than recording my practices. Practices. Why can't I? Why am I just randomly very, very tired? I wasn't, like, I felt totally fine like 2 seconds ago. Anyway, I'm recording my practice thing, my practice time. I want to actually, like, focus on specific things when I do this. However, I do want to specifically do one thing. I don't know if anybody even reads these descriptions. I want to do specifically one thing for a specific subscriber. And I got Jungle. That's great. I have a particular subscriber who's been very invested. He's a very good friend of mine. In fact, my best friend. He's been very invested in the stuff that I do, both for the school and on my own. And so I want to help him understand what I'm doing here. So that he can tune into the streams either from here or from the school and actually understand what's going on. Because, as he told me yesterday, the only thing that he ever tunes in or sees when he tunes in is just like random champions moaning in pain. And he says that, you know, he doesn't really understand why they're moaning in pain and why there's all these flashy sound effects and whatever. Who am I banning? Let's ban Graves. That's like the worst ban ever. So I want to help him specifically to understand what's going on. I don't know if he's here though, so I don't know if he heard me like raise him up like that. So we're just gonna play River Shin again. We're gonna do it. It's a norm. Nobody cares. I should probably exit BattleNet so it doesn't cause problems. Things are gonna cause problems. I was thinking about this earlier. I have a friend who I wanted to play. Oh, hey, I still have these runes. Sick. I have a friend who wanted to potentially play with me today, but Discord has been like really, really, really bugging with my League of Legends lately, to the point where I'm like unable to really practice even with my team. Which really, really sucks. I'm watching myself scratch my... Oh my... Fuck, my hair is insane. Like, actually insane. What's going on? Hold on, we're gonna use OBS as a mirror. You guys are just gonna have to deal with the infinite screen. That's, better? Is better the word? I can't fix that lighting. I can't really fix it. Like that's where my window is, and I have the blinds closed. Like I need either blackout. Okay, this is pissing me off. I need either like blackout drapes or something for that window, you know? I could just deal with it. Okay, here's a theory. Oh, my room is such a fucking mess. Okay. I got a blanket. I got a blanket here. Looks like this. Okay. We're gonna try something. Ow! Is that better? Minutely. Oh, and League is doing this shit again. Hold on. Yeah. Close program. Do that. Reconnect. Okay. Let me know in chat when you are back. This is about the best that the lighting's gonna get, like, at all today. Okay, so jungling as Shen. We decided Gustwalker always. My goodness, fuck. Oh, my order has been picked up. Yeah, this is why I'm doing a norm. That's great. How does the lighting look now? The lighting looks better. You know what? This is about the betterest it can get, considering the circumstance I have. This is, you know what? Stream Scuff is like gemmy. Stream Scuff is a gem, and I'm happy to admit that. Okay. I guess she's pressing the A button. It's kind of funny that it just shows up like that. Okay. No, I don't need to stream League of Legends to my friends. I'm streaming League of Legends to my friends. Like... Oh. Wait, they're leashing me. Okay, hold on. This is actually insane. Sorry, I was just thinking about this. Okay, so River Shen. We're gonna take this. We're gonna smite it when it's low, and then we are going to gank bot lane immediately. They will never expect this. Oh, that was beautiful. That was beautiful. Alright, go back to farming. Get my bot lane ahead a little bit. That's the plan. That's the entire strategy that I made up all on my own, guys. I made this up. I shouldn't have gone for Krugs. I should have gone for Grump. Or Wolves. Wolves and then Grump. Yeah, I can leave that one. Alright, we're skipping Raptors. I don't really have the health to go for Raptors. we're going to go blue buff. No. We're going to go wolves first. We're just going to try our best. We have 20 seconds until Scuttle Crab's up. So what we're going to do is we're going to save our smite until Scuttle's up, and then we're going to try and take it. Okay, we're going in. There we go. We're going to simply stand here and see if there are Krugs. There aren't. Okay, and then we're just going to back. Grab the boots. Head back in. Although I probably could have grabbed, no, I definitely could have grabbed bombies instead for better clear. But I don't know. I feel like these jungle pets are broken as hell. Like they're actually broken. Like I don't even have bombies, and I'm gonna clear this like faster than lightning. Lightning is actually relatively slow. Fun scientific fact. You can capture it with a camera, like its movement. It is not as fast as light as some might think. I'm gonna try and come down. Oh, I need to be maxing E when I'm playing River Shen, I think. Okay. They know I'm here. I don't know why I took so long to place that word. Why am I... That was like the most iron sequence of inputs I've ever performed in my entire life. Nope. I'm keeping you guys off of my bot lane. So they have vision in that tri-brush. Hello. Hello. You're here. I have been waiting. Okay, so you probably missed my intro where I said, but if you check the little description underneath the video, I have a secret special super secret surprise. Okay, hold on. We're gonna do something a little crazy here. Help. Help team. Help team. Help team. Help team. Help team. Okay, they stood still. They just stood still. They didn't do a single damn thing. Okay. We're fine with that. Is that 4 people? Yeah, okay. It would have been great if my team came down to help. Okay, so as I was trying to say earlier, but you weren't here for that, so I'll rile you up again. I'll riz you up again. I've decided that I'm going to take a special amount of time to actually explain what is going on this stream, since I don't really expect you or really, because I think a lot of my fans, but not just you, like it's sort of a problem that you represent. And I say fans. No, sir, it's for you, it's for you, it's for you. It is for Mr. Paul, if I can say your name. Sorry, I just realized I probably shouldn't just randomly dox your your name publicly. No, 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 no. You're the special subscriber. I don't think that person is subscribed to me, but thank you for believing that's possible. I think you shoved that out, lady. No, I'm here to... I want to do a special thing where I kind of just over-explain the stuff that I'm doing. Maybe not this game, because this game is already unorthodox. But I'm going to just kind of explain what's going on so you can hopefully get a better understanding of what's going on. It's for you, but I am here to do all this for you. Okay. We're just going to go right in. Cool. Just giving her a shield. Dude, I gave you a shield so you could get away. Why didn't you just go away? Oh my goodness. Okay, so League of Legends. Let's do some preliminary chicanery to explain. I don't think chicanery is the right word. We're gonna do some preliminary explanation so that you can know sort of what's going on here. League of Legends. It is a game played between 5 versus 5 champions. They're called champions, not like heroes or characters or anything like that. They are each a champion. Explain gray screen strategy. Gray screen strategy is where you die, and if you die, then you win. It's like flat out works 100% of the time. Highly recommend you try it. It does exactly what it's supposed to be. Alright, so. What was I trying to say? Hold up, hold up, hold up, hold up, hold up, hold up. Here we are, here we are. My order was dropped off. Oh, this is, I didn't realize Chipotle would take literally 2 seconds to get here. 5 characters, 5 champions. They go into 3 different lanes, with 2 extra sort of side positions. You got the top, the middle, and the bot. That should be self-explanatory. It's the top lane, the middle lane, and the bot lane. And then you also have 2 sort of auxiliary positions. You have what I'm doing right here, which is the jungle. It's where you just go between camps like this, and you take the stuff that's in between the lanes. And then you can sort of use that gold and the fact that you're roaming around the map to sort of pressure the entire map. Although I'm playing a very unorthodox jungle for a couple reasons. And then you have the support. The support generally goes into the bottom lane. If you'll see that there's generally like 4 people in the bottom lane. 2 on my team and 2 on the enemy team. That's normal. In fact, that's expected. The support takes an item that gives them gold and experience based on if their teammate is getting golden experience, like a teammate near them, so that they can make use of the fact that they really don't get a lot of income. Because the ADC, the marksman here, the bot laner, it's usually the ADC, which stands for attack damage carry, or, you know, like marksman shooting a bow. Generally they want to get, you know, money and experience off of these little minion guys. Those are called minions. You kill them, you get gold. You get experience whether or not you're next to them, but you always get gold. You don't always get gold unless you kill them. Hold on. Same thing with stuff like this. You can sort of steal it from the opponent, which this guy's trying to do. Okay. Easy. Sorry about that. Let me go back up here. So the The laners generally try to kill the minions, so the top lane, mid lane, bot lane, that's basically all that they're trying to do is kill minions while both preventing their opponent from killing minions as well as trying to kill their opponent. That's called the laning phase. You generally do that for the first like 10, 15, 20 minutes of the game, depending on how the game's going. While the jungler is going between lanes, the support should be roaming, but generally they also just sit in the bot lane as much as they can. Oh. He stole it. Cool. Well, that's fun. Whatever, we got 5 grubs. That's pretty good. You also have these big camps here that are sitting in the pits. These camps are called neutral objectives. They're things that both teams can take that generally give a big buff. Up here spawns stuff that's better at taking towers, while stuff that's down here spawns permanent buffs. These are all dragons. These are all void-related monstrosities. Oh, I should have gone to grab my food while I was dead, while I was gray-screened. Oh well. Oh well. They took 2 dragons. You can see that here. They took the mountain and the infernal dragons, whereas I took 5 of these grubs. Grubs are a permanent buff, but the permanent buff deals more damage to towers. And then after 6 grubs have spawned, 2 groups of 3, you get the Rift Herald. You can kill that and summon it to like be a battering ram into a tower. And then after, I think, 25 minutes, the Baron spawns, which gives you a temporary buff that gives you really incredible pushing power. There's a lot of like words that you can use, like pushing and freezing and whatever, but essentially everything like is related to these minions, to these little minion guys, where if you're pushing, then you're pushing a wave of minions, right? If you're freezing, then you're freezing a wave of minions. If you're roaming, you're going away from your minions. Like everything is related to the minions. Which is interesting, because like they're tiny little I should have said yes. I should have said yes so I could go get food. I'm stupid, dude. I'm so stupid. I'm also not paying attention. I have a global ultimate that gives my team a shield, and I'm just like not using it. I'm just stupid. We're gonna try and go up here, Poppy, if you can. Okay, watch out. Whole team's up here. Also, sorry, you can't see it because my face is in the way, kind of intentionally. I don't really advertise my stream, but, in case somebody finds me, don't want them to see it. Down here at the bottom right. Oh, hi. Okay, that was goofy. Goodness. Give it up! Like, seriously. You're gonna die over nothing. Dumbass. Okay, watch out. Every ability, or every champion has 4 abilities. Some of them are passives or whatever, so you think maybe they only have 3, but I smited that way too early. Every champion has 4 abilities, and then 2 what are called summoner spells. The abilities are unique to the champion, usually, and then the summoner spells are more generalized. Every champion can use them. Okay, I was trying to save you, and didn't matter. This is the Rift Herald. I'm not going to take her because Pantheon is their jungler. He'll just show up and kill her, and then I would feel bad. Okay. That was interesting. We're gonna back now. Yeah, and those abilities can do whatever. So, like, for example, I've got this thing. I've got a sword. I don't know if you've seen it. It kind of floats around, not on me, but near me. that sword is something that Shen, my champion, kind of controls, kind of does his abilities with. He can press Q to bring that sword to him. It'll give him some extra damage. If the sword passes through somebody, it'll slow them, and then he'll swing his attacks faster. I've got my W here, which blocks all auto attacks in this little circle. Really, strong into like people who auto attack a lot, like if they have like if they're a marksman and ADC, like I mentioned before. Coming up. I would have liked to have my team follow through with me because I have a good engage. 5, 4, don't die, don't die. Okay, he's slowed, he's slowed. Easy. I just tanked that, wow. Okay. Look, I need to rewatch that. Hold on, I got it on my phone here. Yeah, that was insane. Holy shit. That was an interesting play from everybody involved. What was I gonna do here? I think Titanic. We're kind of a carry position. So yeah, you got your 4 abilities. The 4th one is generally an ultimate. It's an ability that's usually stronger than the other ones and something that you can't really spam as often. There are some abilities, or some champions that just have 4 regular abilities. They just replace their ultimate with a 4th ability. But generally speaking, every champion, they have like their ultimate, and it's like the special cooldown that does special things. That's a Pantheon. That's a Pantheon. Easy. Easy. Okay, I'm going for Dragon. Champions also generally sort of fall into a couple of, like, sub-roles that are sort of separate from the position that they play. So, for example, you can have a tank in the top lane, or you can have a tank in the mid lane, or you can have a tank in the jungle. I'm playing what's technically a tank, but I think I'm more of a juggernaut. Definitions can be hazy. It doesn't really matter, because at the end of the day, every champion has their own unique set of skills and fills their own unique role. Shen is tanky, so he's very durable. It's kind of hard to kill him. But at the same time, he can output a decent amount of damage if you build him right with these items. That's what these things are. You can only buy items when you go back or in the shop area, which is right there. But yeah, you can, like I was saying, you can build Shen to be more tanky, or you can build him to be more damagey, or even supportive. He's got a shield in his kit, like something that shields teammates. And I'm trying to look for an opportunity to use it here. But essentially, you, like, whatever role you want to fill, you try to fill it with your champion. So, fighters will fight, and marksmen will kind of carry with a lot of consistent damage, and... Easy. Tanks will try to, soak up damage for their team. Juggernauts will try to both be, like, soak up damage and deal a decent amount of damage back, etc., etc. Everybody does their own thing. Can we take this tower, Samira? Seriously. It's not hard. There's 170, 180 champions in the game, and I know the name of all of them, but I don't think I could tell you exactly what everyone does. Most of them for sure. Okay. Yeah, see, we are giga strong. This Samira, by the way, is like, this lady, she is, like, the player is good, is strong. So I'm very happy about that. Smack that. Hit that. Hit that. Let's take this top tower. I want to take that guy. He's another neutral objective. He's new to this season. I don't know if he's staying forever, so I haven't talked about him. I don't think I can help you here. Yeah. Hold on. I have flash. I will have abilities in a second. Okay, well, he killed her. I have time. Grab it. I kind of had time. I'm gonna be taking an intermission after this so that I can have my food. Okay. Well, that didn't work. He's got this. It's a dash. It taunts enemies to attack him. Okay. Didn't realize everybody died. And then he has this thing where he teleports to a teammate, and it gives him a shield, and yeah. That's his ultimate, and then I'm trying my best to explain it, but I'm thinking about three things at once now, which is not ideal generally. Okay. You didn't need to flash. Yeah, so, what am I missing? So there's the 5 lanes. There's different roles. There's your champions. There's the abilities. Items. So the items kind of, they give you stats. They also give you abilities, but usually the abilities aren't like active abilities. They're usually passive. In the occasion that they are abilities, then they just add extra buttons. For example, this one I have on my button number 2. As you can see, it says number 2 there. Hello. Okay. I am gray screening a lot, apparently. But the items give different stats. I have 2 items here that give health and armor. Armor preventing against physical damage. There's magic resist, prevent against magical damage. An ability will tell you if it does physical or magical. In this case, it says max health, magic damage. This one says physical damage. Yeah. So, yeah, generally speaking, the idea of the game is that you take these towers. We've taken one up here, but you can see that there's one right there. Another there. Another 2 there. And then there's the nexus. Your entire objective is to take that nexus. That should be relatively simple enough to understand, hopefully. And if you take that nexus, you win, but you can't take it unless you get at least one of these inhibitors. The inhibitors both prevent the nexus from taking damage, as well as... Hello. I'm looking for an ulti on her. We do need minions to be pushed out. Why didn't that work? I don't know why I thought I had another flash. I like, you can't have two flashes unless you have Hex Flash. I thought I had another flash. That was crazy. I am distracting myself far too much, sir. What do I even want to build? What am I taking? Magic damage? Yeah, let's go Force. Yeah, so you want to take these inhibitors. The inhibitor does two things: prevents the Nexus from taking damage, or specifically these Nexus turrets from taking damage. And in fact, every turret prevents the next one from taking damage. But that inhibitor just prevents the Nexus from taking any amount of damage whatsoever. And the inhibitor, when it dies, your lane will start spawning really big, they're called super minions, that deal more damage and have more health and sort of help you to keep that wave pushed out. But like I said, minions are kind of the most important thing in the entire game, and so everything is based around those minions, more or less, you know, because if you just leave the game on its own, the minions will just eventually push one way or the other, and then they will ultimately, at some point, they will go underneath the tower, deal damage to the tower, so on. So, like, minions, you know, if you leave them alone, can theoretically win the game. It would just take too damn long. But because they're all there, because they're, like, tangible things that attack the tower, that deal damage to the tower and to other champions and the other minions and stuff, basically you want to keep them pushed out so that you can, or in some cases, so that you can go underneath their tower, deal damage to the tower, whatever, blah, blah, blah. They also do something unique where they draw the aggro from the tower, because the towers do a lot of damage. So they draw the aggro from the tower so that, by aggro I mean they draw, like, attention from the tower so that it doesn't attack you, but instead attacks the tower. Or rather, the tower will attack minions first before you, so long as the minions go under them first. Like, if I go under the tower first, then it'll attack me, even if the minions show up. But it won't change focus to minions, but it will start focus on minions in a sort of priority bracket. I don't have a lot of health right now, so I'm trying to not go back in. Okay. Supportive fan in the crowd with the flag. Hell yeah. Easy. I can keep farming. So minions give a lot of things. They give gold. They give, or rather allow you to attack towers. They give experience as well. Experience is not to be ignored. they give you map presence, because there's a thing like basically called vision that you can't really see it because there's a little mini map at the bottom right that I'm not showing because my face is in the way. But basically only certain parts of the map are lit up, and those places are places where either champions, minions, or our vision wards are. That's these yellow things. There's one right here. That's a vision ward. You can also kind of see vision on the regular map. You can see that this sort of darkness goes away as I get closer to it. So vision is also pretty important, but basically, out of all the things that the minions provide, one of the biggest is that they allow you to sort of push your influence forward onto the map, sort of with them. So you can see we've got minions here, which allows my team to sort of be up here in their side of the jungle, sort of, if there was a camp, take it. There wasn't, but set up for objectives, whatever. Basically, the push of the wave allows you to push your influence around the rest of the map in a macro sense. And there's a reason for that. A couple reasons for that. Number one, like, you can fall back to the minions. Not that they'll necessarily do much, but hold on. Interested in seeing where this fight goes. Okay, my team's kind of trolling. Only kind of. No, we're not going to grab that. We're going to grab... What's going to be my last item? Mechanic. Okay. Hold on, I'm alone here, but I have Victor here in a second. The gold allows you to buy items. So, like, I have a bunch of items here. You have to have gold to buy the items. It's not like other games where the gold will, like, do things out of the game, because you start off the game with 500 gold, and then, like, as the game progresses, you just... Okay, interesting. As the game progresses, you get more gold, and then you can spend it and whatever, and you never really lose it unless you, like, sell items. But you can get it in different rates. So somebody who's farming, 10 minions per minute is obviously going to get a lot more gold and, like, earn a lot more experience than somebody who's not... farming 10 minions a minute. In my case, I'm farming 5.97 minions a minute, or at least the equivalent. And you can see my gold per minute up here on this little handy cheat client that it's not a real cheat client, it's totally legal, but still. You can see the gold per minute that I have here, 54 above the average is what that green number represents. And I think that's honestly because I'm playing in the jungle and focusing on taking camps. Shen is usually a top laner. He's in the top lane kind of just taking minions and then using his ultimate to roam around the map. But when he's roaming around the map with his ultimate, which teleports him to any champion or any allied champion, when he's roaming around the map, he isn't getting, the minions from his lane. And so I think a lot of the Shen players, like, end up falling behind in farm compared to what I'm doing here, just because they're spending a lot of time that they could be farming doing other things. Well, she died instantly. I'm pushing these minions out so that they don't get the pressure here, because, like I said, you need the minions in order to sort of go underneath towers, and right now we already have a push going on the enemy team in bot lane. There's a bunch of minions here. You could see how fast they can take the towers if you're not careful. Clearly we were not careful. Okay, I'm dead. Yeah, we lost this game, but that's okay. I played Shen to fill so that I could explain the stuff. So yeah, the gold allows you to buy these items. You can see I'm full built. I've got, 6 items. I've got boots. You can only have 1 boots, and then a bunch of tank items, and that does damage. Oh, we didn't lose, actually. Okay, that's cool. The items sort of define your role more than your actual role. If you build tank items on somebody that's not a tank, you will be tanky. You will even be a tank, but obviously a tank champion is designed to build those items. Shen is designed to build those items because you can see here he's got where it says Shen grants an allied champion anywhere on the map between 689 equals 320 plus 15% bonus health plus whatever. So he's got this ability that scales on his health. He's got this ability that also scales on his health. That's actually about it. Oh, this one as well also scales on his health. So he scales the more health that he has, the more damage that he does, or in this case, shielding that he does with his abilities. That's one way that you can make your champion like a designated tank. You can also make your champion a designated tank by giving them a lot of crowd control abilities, because... Hold on. This is going to be kind of easy. Okay, well that was stupid of me. Yeah, she's too fast. I can't stop her. Okay. But the stats that you get sort of define the role that you're going to fill. Like I said, you can build tank even if you're not a tank. You can build attack damage even if you're a mage, and you can build magic damage even if like all you do is attack damage. Will it do more? Will it do less? It depends on your champion. Some champions scale with multiple things. You can see here that Shen scales with what's called ability power. That's that little purple thing where it says 135% and then it has like a symbol. That symbol means ability power. So he scales with ability power as well. So if I wanted to, I could build ability power. In my case, I built physical damage because all auto attacks deal physical damage, and I mean, he does a lot of auto attacks, especially with this rune that I have. You have runes that you can also use to customize your champion, kind of. I say customize, but generally speaking, there are certain runes that are better than others on every champion. Yeah. Now I need water. Oh. So yeah. Hopefully that was kind of enough so that you can understand what's going on. 5 lanes, 5 champions in each, or not in each lane, 5 champions. I'd say 5 lanes. 3 lanes, 5 champions go between the 5 lanes in the jungle and the sport. They all do different things. Curse of River Dog. They all earn gold. They all spend that gold on items, and they use those items for different things. Your champion's like role on a team is determined by, not really determined by, but influenced by the items that they build. So this Quinn dealing attack damage, where it says attack damage, lethality, which is armor pen, kind of, and crit. This guy attack damage, this magic damage, ability power is what it's called. Me, I'm a tank, armor, health, magic resist, etc. You're trying to take towers, or you're trying to push minions so that you can take towers, so that you can take inhibitors, so you can take the nexus, so you can win the game. And the minions do everything. Cool. I will be right back, because my food is here, and I'm not really supposed to play ranked if I'm starving, which I am. So I'm going to go ahead and do that. I'll hang out in chat and chat normally for a sec, so I'll be right back. I've decided I'm going to do something unique. I'm going to do something with no cam. I'm going to turn off my microphone, and then I'm going to do what I normally do when I eat, which is Pokemon Shut Up. So, yeah. All right, I'm back. Let's queue up. Okay. It's fine. All right. Do I have anybody in chat that wants to play? It looks like I have one person in chat, and it's probably me because nobody wanted to watch. Nobody came here to watch. Hello. Nobody came here to watch Pokemon, but that's okay. So I think I'm going to do one more normal. Then we'll count that little break as one game. So that was game 2 out of 5. So we'll do one more normal, and then we'll do 2 drafts, and then we'll just ranks, and then we'll be done. So now that I'm not trying to awkwardly explain shit, I think I'm gonna just kind of relax and play the game as I might normally do. Excuse me. Yeah, banking on a miss. Yeah. I have a Dayforce message. Oh my goodness. Why am I getting... I'll play a real jungler this time. I need to stop getting jungle. This is pissing me off. Who am I banning? Banning the deer. I don't know why. Did I miss? Oh, I was just slower. Whatever. Mm-hmm. Log in. Okay. It was not a real work message. And the school that I'm applying to is taking a while to reply. Well, that kind of sucks. Okay, we're gonna play another game of jungle. We're gonna actually jungle this time, just like a normal jungler. Normal jungler doing normal things. We're just gonna take camps and occasionally gank and have a great time. Have a great time doing jack shit. Hello, enemy 2 people. Asol has no damage. Okay, throw that out. What a cluster. Hell yeah. My raptors are probably gone. I just saw Vi. Yep, who cares? I'm ahead. Hello, welcome back. I finished my food, kind of, and then I queued up for another normal, and I got jungle. This is not my position. Sitting here in the jungle is not my Oh my goodness. I wish I would stop canceling my auto attacks. It's not my desired position, but, you know, I'm playing it. That's one of the problems. Not really a problem, I guess, but one of the problems with this game is that I'm gonna do a cheeky counter gank here. I normally play top lane. I'm normally up here in the top. So I'm trying to help you. Easy. I'm normally up there in the top lane where you you kind of just play a big beefy bruiser type and then just smack at each other for a couple minutes. I need Kennen to not execute on that. Okay, that's fine. I guess an execute is fine. Something interesting is that if you die and a champion doesn't like hit you, they don't tag you is what it's called, then you die without giving them a kill, so it's called an execute. It's essentially just a way to sort of deny the golden experience of the kill to the enemy, because they don't get, like, Garen got nothing out of Kennen dying there. Kennen being on my team, Garen being on their team. Garen got nothing out of my top laner just, like, dying to the tower there. Because Kennen executed, so ultimately, like, nothing ever happens, you know? Oh my goodness, Vi, you're not gonna win. That's annoying. I said Vi's not gonna win, and then she won. I don't understand. Like, okay, Sion, you're not supposed to just die to die. Like, Sion, he's got a passive, where if he dies, he goes into zombie mode and he starts punching things. In fact, somebody in chat mentioned this before. Somebody I've played with is in, or was at least in chat mentioning this before, and he said, explain gray screen strategy. There actually is a gray screen strategy if you're playing as this guy, where there is a death strategy if you're playing people who have death passives. And in his particular case, he gets golden experience after he dies. So what he's supposed to do is he's supposed to die in lane so that he can push that golden experience, get a faster death respawn. But then there's a couple of other things that it does, which number one, it puts him down a death. You know, he's died, so he's actually worth less gold because there's a bounty system where you are worth less gold the more that you die sequentially. So if you die once, then you're worth like 250 gold or whatever. So you die on repeat so that you're worth less and less gold. Oh, I can solo her. Like, don't. Oh my goodness, really? I thought I had the damage. Okay, I'm not strong yet. I need to stop doing that. Bro, shove. He's backing. Shove. Like, yeah, do that. There you go. Good job. Good job, buddy. So yeah, there is a death strategy where you use the fact that you die to sort of gain tempo, like gain a faster tempo advantage against your opponent. In Scion's case, he can use it to like push out a wave while he's dead, so that the opponent who is at low health remains at low health when he gets back to lane. So he can use that to either like throw a potential kill in the mix, or just whatever. Like basically, it allows him to keep up more uptime in lane than he would otherwise, because he basically has a second health bar, kind of. He's got an extra few seconds of usefulness after he dies. And so he's able to, instead of getting low, having to back awkwardly and then like teleport back to lane, or if you don't have teleport, run back to lane, you're losing time. Scion can just keep up the tempo because he has that death passive, and because it reduces his death timer and a bunch of other shit like that. So, yeah. Trying my best to explain what my teammate should be doing, but he's not. He's just dying for no advantage whatsoever. I'm like having a really hard time to like playing today. I don't know why. I wasn't gonna try and contest that dragon because my team isn't there, and I don't think it will accomplish anything whatsoever. I'm waiting for her to go in. She's not going in. I'm trying to prioritize just farming. Farming is when you kill minions or jungle camps to get gold and experience. I have no desire to try and help my team when they're not helping me right now. And my champion scales a lot better with golden experience than the average does. Some champions just have better what are called ratios, where like, let's say that you scale with magic damage. A point of magic damage is better if you have a higher magic damage scaling ratio than somebody else does, you know? It just so happens that Shyvana has some really good ratios for that damage. 3, 2, 1. Does have this thing this season. I don't know if they're going to keep up with it. It's called Feats of Strength. I don't want... Yeah, no, I do want that. Feats of Strength are like if you're the first to get 3 kills, if your team is the first to get 3 kills, 1 tower or 3 of the first neutral objectives. Then you get an extra bonus, and that extra bonus is kind of nothing. It's just an extra few movement speed on your boots and a couple other random things. Oh, okay, hi, Aurelian Soul. I was trying to save him. I was running towards him. This Vi is doing weird shit. Missing out on a lot of farm and camps. I'm just gonna sit here in top lane for a little bit while I wait for Kennen to get back. I think I want to actually try and gank up here. I'm not trying to take it. Just trying to get extra stacks on my ridge. Easy. How did I kill her? Oh, burn. That's funny. That is really funny, actually. I got the kill because of this item that I have that does burn damage. After I had died. That's funny. I'm sprinting right down there. Trying to take this before their jungler gets here. Yep, we got objectives off of that. Hell yeah. Okay, cool. Objectives, feats. We got feats off of that. Dude, who cares? It's a scuttle crab. I was getting it for farm. You're like freaking out. This is actually a very even game, I'm surprised to say. Okay, he got out. What are they fighting over? I'm getting out. That was a bunch of accidentally canceled inputs in a row. We're fine. We're fine. Everything is good, ladies and gentlemen. Everything is perfectly fine. Shyvana's weird. She's a dragon, right? She scales with both physical and magic damage. There are magic damage auto attackers, and she's not the only one. Magic damage auto attackers generally build an item called Gnasher's Tooth, which gives them like extra effects on their auto attacks. And in fact, it just gives them extra damage on their auto attacks, including increasing their auto attack speed. So she could definitely build that, and I have in the past. It's been very good on her in the past to build Gnasher's Tooth to get that auto attack damage, or sorry, auto attack speed and extra like magic damage on her auto attacks. But she also scales with AD. Like every one of her abilities has double scaling, which means that they in this case that they scale with both AD and AP, or attack damage and ability power, or magic damage. So she's kind of a hybrid champion. Most of her damage ends up being magic damage, whether or not you build AD or AP, because even though the ratios are there doing, you know, one thing, the... Oh, hi. Okay, I'm leaving, I'm leaving. Okay, I'm not leaving, I guess. Yeah, this Vi is killable if you're not dumb. No, I guess you're dumb. I couldn't kill her. It was too late for me. So in this case, I'm building this item, Spear of Shojin. It has attack damage, has health. Health is kind of relevant because I have this, which converts, not converts, but I gain ability power based on how much health I have, a percentage of the health that I have. But this spear, right, it does attack damage, or it gives attack damage. It also says dealing damage with abilities increases your champion's ability and passive damage by 3% for 6 seconds. So dealing damage with abilities increases your ability damage, and Shyvana does a lot of abilities, generally speaking. I'm going to drop this mid lane. I'm going to drop this Rift Herald mid lane, and we're gonna take it. Okay, Mel. Because nobody on my team wanted to help. I thought Mel was still with me because I saw the Rift Herald, and I thought she was in their second Rift Herald, but she wasn't. It's just a normal Rift Herald, and I'm just stupid. So Shyvana scales with both AD and AP, but she also, you know, the passive on this ability is agnostic to whether you're doing physical or magic damage. But like I said, she still ends up doing mostly magic damage, because you can see, like right here, this scales with ability power and physical damage, attack damage, but it says it deals magic damage no matter what. So some abilities are like that, where they have dual scaling, but they generally choose one damage type or the other, even if they scale with the items that do both. So attack damage, or rather the physical damage that you deal, is not directly linked to your attack damage stat 100% of the time, because those scalings are sort of independent from... Okay, I'm here. I would like my team to come help. Can I get out of that ever? Can my team, like, okay, Cyan, you gotta help the team. You got CC. I'm attacking the thing so we keep it. Okay, luckily Kennen is goated. This Kennen is goated. Not the Kennen champion. Kennen the champion is kind of weak, actually. I got out as best as I could. I killed 2 of them with me, so I guess we get Dragon for that. It's a little sad that we don't get Otacon for that, but Otacon's a little overrated anyway. This Vi keeps dying to Otacon. Like, we're really, like, both teams are trying to get it, but, like, only Cyan and I are actually at the objective, and everybody else is splitting, which is fine. Because, like, part of the thing about having 5 people on your team is that if you have, like, you know, Kennen down here pushing minions, then you still have something going on, even if your team happens to lose the fight. The problem is, I just want to group up as 5 and blitz this fucking thing so we can finally get it on, like, either team. I don't care if they get it anymore. I just want somebody to get this stupid permanent Otacon buff. I'm so sick of not having Otacon filled in this game when we have 30 minutes. We are at 30 minutes into the game. There's not a single reason not to. It's not even like a meta, like, I'm not, this isn't a smart thing. I'm not, like, being smart here. Get out, just get out, just get out, just get out. Kennen, just get out, 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 just get out. I'm here to help you get out, okay? Cyan will split. Hopefully the team will just come up here, and then we'll take it, and then we'll be happy and healthy, and everything will be great with the world. Yeah, I got a triple kill. Dude, I think this Flicker Blades item is broken on Shyvana. I haven't even gotten it yet, and I feel it. Okay, finally, can we please? Nope, we can't. We can't get Otacon because I'm the jungler. I'm the fucking jungler. I hate my life. All right, we're getting this. We're getting blood mail. We're gonna have fun with blood mail. Yeah, I'll just beeline for the Drake. Fuck it. Dr. Sayas, Dr. Sayas. Dr. Sayas, Dr. Sayas. Dr. Sayas, Dr. Sayas. Ooh, Dr. Sayas. Also, I want to clarify, actually. The VTuber mention. I didn't... Okay, she didn't inspire me to stream, per se. She inspired me to pursue League of Legends. I'm streaming mostly just as, like, a sort of catalog of things, just to, like, make sure that I have this forever. But more than that, I'm really just, like, inspired to pursue League, to get better at League, because of that. Not necessarily anything else. Okay, I don't even care about Otacon. You guys can have Otacon at this point. Just fucking take it. 32 minutes into the game, you finally get it. Good job, team. I have infinite uptime on this ability. Or on my ultimate if I, use Flicker Blades right, which I kinda didn't, unfortunately. Okay, I have to back now because my team's gonna die if I don't go top. Oh my goodness, really, dude? Okay. Thought I could kill him. No, I know what I'm grabbing. It's this. The sheen is good, and then the tankiness is good, so we're gonna just combine the two. What's happening? Where? What? I'm so confused. What do you mean? What's happening? Okay, I'm finally just taking this. I don't care. Oh my fuck, really, lady? I just went fucking sicko mode. I'm the right. So, the one of the things about the jungler is that they get this. I mean, they're supposed to take this summoner spell. You know, the abilities that every champion has access to. The jungler is supposed to take the summoner spell that deals a lot of damage to monsters, to jungle monsters, and every neutral objective, every dragon, every whatever else, is a jungle monster. So it does a lot of damage all at once. It's a fixed amount of damage. It's called Smite, the ability. I just used it there on a person. But it does a lot of damage to monsters. That's like the whole point of the jungler taking it, is that it allows them in the early game to clear the camps a little faster, and allows them in the late game to take these objectives, which are, you know, kind of crucial to winning the game. Basically, whoever gets the most objectives generally tends to win. Oh my goodness! I thought she was going to go that direction. Whatever. So because I'm the jungler, I kind of have to be at the objectives if I want to even take them. Or if I want my team to take them. I don't care. Because I have that smite ability. So it's also a little harder for my team to take the objectives because they aren't the jungler. They don't have that smite ability. Smite ability also has a passive that you deal more damage to jungle camps, and you actually kind of heal off of them as well. You heal a little bit when you attack them. Which of course means that you are just better suited for taking jungle camps as well. Okay, I'm backing. You guys can push and try to end. I need to back. Oh, okay, never mind. I don't really care. Have fun, bro. I meant to take that. Also, I have all my items. So yeah, when I say I'm the jungler, you know, I should have taken, or I should be the one taking the objectives. It just kind of means that I shouldn't be relying on my team to take an objective after I die, so I really shouldn't be dying for engages, which kind of sucks because I have a really strong engage, but it's not completely foolproof. Okay, hi. Okay, I didn't mean to do that, but okay. Come on, team. Come on, team. Can we get the Vi, please? Get the Vi over the objective, please. Okay. Should be taking that potion. Yeah. I don't know why I thought I could burst like 4,000 damage on the dragon. That's why I went in. I'm like, oh, 4,000 damage. I'm Shyvana. I can burst it down. Shyvana has a passive where she deals even more damage to dragons, and there's like only that dragon spawns in that pit a couple times a game. Yay, we won. I did it. That's just because she is a dragon. She's a dragon, she deals more damage to dragons. So I thought for some reason, yeah, I can just burst down 4,000 health, which is a lot. A lot. Yeah, let's give the upvotes to the team. Well, that was an interesting game for certain. I did giga damage. And I made more gold than anybody on both teams. Nice. Nice. That's what I'd like to see. This is my favorite stat right here. Gold earned. Or rather gold per minute. That's my favorite stat. If I'm at 500, I'm happy. I'm not quite at 500. 500's a lot, by the way. Really, if I'm at 400, I'm happy. But there's a lot of people at 400 this game. Because a lot of people had a lot of time to just soak up farm. So I'm happy being at 480. Alright, so this is going to be the fourth, technically third, but fourth game. I just counted the eating while I played Pokemon to be a game. So that's this is the fourth out of 5. I'm going to swap over to ranked for the final 2. I'm going to play ranked unless somebody wanted to join me. I'm willing to wait for people to join me. Because I'm not quite confident in my ability to win alone right now. Speaking of Pokemon. Dude, I need to turn this freaking fan on. Holy crap. It is, like, sweltering in this room, and I don't know why. Unfortunately, I will not be able to move back to Arizona. I'm starting school in the fall. Oh, interesting. Okay. That's funny. Dr. Zeus, Dr. Zeus. Dr. Zeus. Oh, my first pick? I'm going to try and swap. I'll accept, yes. That's cool. I'll just blind pick my main. You generally don't want to give top the blind pick. You want to make them counter pick the opponent. Oh my goodness, can you hit a hydro pump ever in your life, you stupid bug? Okay. Terra water. That's funny. Yep. There we go. So I'm facing a Quinn because of that. I'm actually okay with this, so long as I get to change this to PTA. Yeah, see, I guessed it. Oh my gosh, I'm so good at this game. That and that. Save. No, not unflinching. Second wind, you stupid fucking game. So those are called runes. They're like extra abilities, passive abilities that you give to champions. Runes are also universal, but they come in a bunch of different varieties. So they allow you to sort of customize. They're kind of like spirits in Smash, but like the passive spirit's the one that gives like extra attack or defense or whatever. Excuse me. Not like, not the spirits that give different abilities. So, like, usually, for example, I have this rune, this keystone, this spirit, if you want to put it in Smash terms, that the longer I'm in the longer I'm in combat, the more damage I do, and I start healing for some of the damage that I do. But this champion, Quinn, is squishy and she's ranged, and I'm melee. So, me being melee, and I'm really mobile, so I'm able to, like, go in, but since she's ranged, if she kites me out, if she just runs away, hold on. Yeah, run. That was really dumb of her, by the way. Anyway, I'm not going to be in damage for a long time with it. In fact, this is the ability. Basic attacks are spells that deal damage to an enemy champion. Grab 2 stacks, gaining 2, in my case it would be physical damage per stack. Stacks up to 12 times. Ranged champions gain only 1, blah, 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 whatever. But when fully stacked, heal for 8% of the damage that you deal to champions, 5% blah, blah, if you're ranged. So when I'm into tanks, I want that because it ramps up my damage by a % amount, and I have what's called true damage. True damage is damage that cannot be mitigated by armor or magic resistance. It is also, my true damage in particular is percentage health true damage, which means that no matter who you are, it doesn't matter if you're this squishy little whoever or like some big old tank, this attack that deals, 5% of their health true damage will always do 5% of their health true damage, even if they have those resistances. But anyway, so Conqueror is good for that reason, because you can stack it up, you can ramp up your percent health true damage. Which, yes, it does work like that. In fact, it's a recent change that it works like that. But then I also have, instead, this press the attack ability, or rune. The press the attack rune says that after I deal 3 attacks to somebody, I deal extra damage to them for a short amount of time. So it's a little more bursty, especially if I can get 3 attacks in rapidly, which I can, because of the way that Fiora's kit works. So let's explain Fiora. Fiora is a duelist. Her whole shtick is that she's got a rapier, and she's like the best duelist in her country, or whatever. On the enemy champion, you can't see it now because I'm too far away, but on the enemy champion spawns these little yellow things that are called vitals. If I attack her and I'm on the direction of her, like cardinal direction facing away from her, of that vital, that's when I deal that percent health true damage. In fact, I'll read it. She identifies vitals on enemy champions. Hitting this vital with an attacker ability deals an additional, in this case 3.9% max health true damage, grants me 20 movement speed, and restores 43 health. All of that is really good. Allows me to sort of stick to her in lane, deal damage to tanks. Fiora's really good against tanks because she has that consistent max health true damage. Here the vital will be spawning right there on her right side. You can see it. That yellow thing on her. And I just hit it. So Fiora's Q is a lunge, because, she's a duelist. She has, like, this lunge. Hold on. So this lunge, for Fiora specifically, it counts as a... It applies on hit effects, is what it says. Which means that it basically counts as an auto attack in this sort of capacity where you're lunging, but not really. It's mostly a mobility tool on a really low cooldown, by the way. for a mobility tool. Like, just for clarity, this Flash Summoner spell that pretty much everybody takes, the Flash Summoner spell has a 3-minute cooldown, and that's considered good. It's considered the best Summoner spell. Or I guess, wait, 300 seconds, that's a 1.5 minute cooldown. Whatever, it's got a long cooldown. 300 second cooldown. I don't feel like doing math. Is that 5 minutes? Wait, is that a 5-minute cooldown, 300 seconds? You know math. You're an accountant, right? Whatever. 300 second cooldown. Yeah, see, she's ranged. I can't really go in on her. I'm getting to the reason why I took PTA in a second. But it's so that I can close the gap and kill her once I get a certain item. But I don't have that item yet, so... And it's gonna be like a few thousand gold down the line. So I spawn those vitals. I can use my Q to lunge at them. It's a good movement ability. It makes me really mobile. 5 minutes, thank you. It makes me really mobile and surprisingly like hard to hit, hard to catch. Next, my W ability is one of the best abilities in the game. It makes me completely immune to everything for 3/4 of a second, and if I block crowd control, hard crowd control, meaning a stun, root, anything like that, then the damage from my W, which goes out in a straight line, turns into a stun itself. So if I can block their crowd control abilities with my immunity thing, think of it like a counter in Smash. If I block any amount of loss of control of my character through that ability, then I, in turn, stun whoever I hit with it. If I hit anybody with it, of course. It is a targeted ability, so I could just miss. So that being said, really strong ability. It's one of the best in the game because of that. And then third, I have this E. Auto-attack empowerments in the game of League of Legends do a unique thing where they reset your auto-attack timer. So you attack at a constant rate. Your auto-attacks come at a constant rate, and they constantly recharge at that rate. Which means, you know, let's say that the rate is 1 second. It's almost never 1 second, but let's just say that the recharge rate is 1 second. If you attack, then no matter what you do, no matter how many times you click, you won't be able to attack again until a second later. But, obviously, if you attack more than a second later, let's say that you attack 1.25 seconds later, then the new attack will come out as fast as it can, as fast as the auto-attack animation, right? So, my auto-attack speed, you can kind of get a feel for it, just by listening to me do my auto-attacks. And you can kind of get a feel for hers as well, just by listening to her do her auto-attacks, etc. But, like, here, I'm just gonna, like, blank auto-attack for a sec. That's my auto-attack speed. Bum. 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 Yeah. So that's my auto-attack speed. But something unique about auto-attack empowerments in this game, at least most of them, is that it does what's called an auto-attack reset. It resets the auto-attack timer immediately. So I get an instant attack, essentially, if I time it right, which it's not hard to time because, you know, you were listening to my auto-attack speed. It's pretty slow. Bum, 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 bum. But if I press this E, then I get to auto-attack again immediately. It also, like I said, it is an auto-attack empowerment, so it will be doing something, and in this case, she gains 50% attack speed for her next 2 attacks. The first one slows, and the second one crits and does more damage. So in this case, I can use it as a quick little burst window, where let's say I do this. Yeah, you run. But yeah, I just did it there. It was kind of hard to see, I admit, but because Fiora can do a lot in a short amount of time. I'm going to set up a freeze here. I can explain a freeze later. But basically, I have this auto-attack reset that I can use to, like, if I need to auto-attack immediately, then I can just do that. Or if I need to use it for a burst window, where I just attack them, you know, 3 times in rapid succession. I can do that. And since my Q is also damaged, then I can, for example, like Q go in, and I missed the second auto attack because I fucked up my timing. But yeah, the the idea there is that I have this ability to reset my auto attack timer and go in really fast for a decent amount of burst. Even though I'm not like an assassin or anything, I just happen to have a decent amount of burst. Just kill Quinn and then get away, please. You didn't get away. That's fine. Alright. Anyway. Quinn, she's ranged. Kind of hard to kill. Next, there's this item. Now, generally speaking, I want to build this little component item, Tiamat, because it gives my attacks a cleave. Basically, it makes all of my attacks, my auto attacks specifically, deal damage to everything around it. You can kind of see that happen here. If you look close enough, you can see me hitting a couple things at once with the cleave. It also has an active where it just does the cleave anyway. So, increasing my burst capability, right? By being able to do multiple ability presses in rapid succession. Which I just did there to clear out the wave really fast because it's all AoE with the cleave. Again, my Q applies on hits, which will apply the cleave. So that's really nice. Warwick is mid. I can't really roam. Quinn is also mid, so I just get... I miss that plating, which sucks. Doing that for movement speed. Yep, there's my movement speed. Alright. I got plating out of that. That's fine. I need to wait for Warwick to go away, though. This little thing above my head, this little red thing, that's Warwick's passive, where if somebody's below half health on the enemy team, he gets movement speed towards them. It doesn't matter where he is or where they are. The idea is that he's, you know, bloodthirsty and is a werewolf and just kind of chases people down. Infamously featured in the show Arcane as a fantastic character. Anyway. So, Fiora, the whole idea behind Fiora is that she's a duelist. She does really well in 1v1 situations because she can proc those vitals. Oh my goodness. Seriously? No, dude. Go away. Or she can proc those vitals, get that health, get that extra damage, and use that movement speed to run away or to continue chasing or whatever. She's very versatile for all those reasons as well. Normally, when she builds that Tiamat item, she builds this one, Ravenous Hydra. It gives a lot of attack damage, 65 is a lot, and then it also gives lifesteal, which again, it applies on her Q, it applies on her E auto attacks, it applies on pretty much everything else that she has in her entire kit. Getting that lifesteal means that it's going to be easier for her to survive in a fight as well. Yeah, so, dude, I'm not, like, no, Quinn's gone. She has a like, major roaming ability, just... She's gone. Oh my goodness, she did like 1 billion damage. Okay. Easy. That wasn't easy at all. I thought Rel was on the enemy team too, so I was scared as hell. Okay, so anyway, Fiora. Normally she builds that Ravenous Hydra item so that she can, you know, remain in the skirmish for longer. But again, I'm not trying to be in the skirmish for longer. I'm facing this Quinn champion who's ranged, does a lot of burst damage, and generally just gives me a bad time. So what I'm doing instead is I'm building this item called Stridebreaker. Okay, I died anyway. I'm building this item called Stridebreaker, which has a slow attached to it, which also gives me movement speed. So what I can do is I can slow her down so I can stay in melee range, and then just kind of have her feel bad about the fact that she can't kite me, can't stay away from me, and deal damage to me from a distance. So I'm about to, like, start doing a lot to her that I wasn't able to before. That is, of course, if I can get onto her, which I think I can. I've got flash in 15 seconds. No matter what happens, I think I can just, like, flash, Q, stride. Yep, here we go. Easy. Yeah, see, she couldn't get away from me in that case. Even if she used her, she has a little flip kick where she kicks into me and then, like, flips away. If she does do that little flip kick thing, the fact that I was able to slow her means that it doesn't really matter if she flip kicks away from me, I can just catch up. With my passive movement speed, with the movement speed that this gives me, and the fact that she's slowed. It's just like a compounding, really cool effect. Good into ranged. Of course, that means that I'm not healing as much off of my individual attacks, but into her... Oh, hi. Goodbye. Oh my goodness. Really? Is that the whole team? That is the whole team. That's crazy. Why is the whole team on me? Sheesh. Okay. Hold on. Okay, next what I'm going to do is... This is another example of just champions being able to burst, or change their... Yes, every champion could burst. This is an example of a champion being able to sort of change their itemization based on the role that they need to fill. If I needed to be a little tankier, I could be a little tankier. I would ideally like not to be, because I'm this, you know, champion that does a lot of damage. So ideally I want to build a lot of damage, but I don't want to build too much. I want to build enough to be durable, so that I can stay in fights that I otherwise wouldn't be able to do. But their whole team is squishy as heck. Their whole team is squishy as heck, except for this guy, Warwick. So what I'm trying to do now is I'm trying to build this item, Voltaic Cyclosword. It has armor penetration, which is kind of useless on my passive, which does % health true damage. A little sad. But I do mostly physical damage, otherwise than, or, you know, aside from that % health true damage. So, it has a lot of attack damage. Remember I said 65 was a lot, 55 is still pretty good. Lethality, which is that armor pen I was talking about. Ability haste, always good. And then it has this passive, where I get this energized attack that does a lot more damage. The energized attack from this item energizes faster. Basically, it energizes when you move or attack. Mine energizes faster when I dash. And if you'll remember, I have this really low cooldown dash. The movement from the dash counts, and the dash itself counts. So I get to energize the attack really fast, attack them. The energized attack does a lot more damage, and it slows. Basically, it allows me to burst and then continue to attack them after the burst has gone off. That guy's just a support, but it means that his team's behind him. Yep, there's Warwick, so I'm just going to run away. He's pretending like he's got a way to get me. Yep. But he doesn't. Okay. I want to remind myself this is a ranked game, and I am trying to win. I want to keep pushing this man. I kind of want to take that jungle camp so I can get gold. But I don't want to take gold away from my jungler. And I want to push this wave, but I don't have any vision on their down here, so I don't know if they could just show up. But I see 3 of them mid, and I see Warwick up here. I think I can handle a Warwick, honestly. Especially if we get this weird cheeky collapse in. I don't yet have that item that gives me the energized attack, by the way. But I probably should be able to afford it now. Yeah, I can. I'm close to affording it. What I'm going to do is I'm going to sell this call, and then I'll be able to afford it. This cull is a starter item. It's not meant to be held on to. I'm really close. I'm just gonna sit here and wait for it. For 950. 1, 2, 3, 4, 960. 1, 2, 3. Go. Yeah, I just did a lot of damage there. So Fiora's a very... I don't want to say she's a very skilled champion, because you can actually make her work just by, like, basically just button mashing and doing the right macro play that you need to. Macro is obviously bigger than micro. Macro is, like, on a macroscopic scale in the game. It might be, like, you know, pushing the right wave to be in the right place, or taking the right objective at the right time. That's all macro. That's what it stands for, or what it means. But Fiora is a champion that has a decent amount of micro strength, and so you can do you can do a lot of outplays that you might not be able to otherwise. Okay, hold on. For example, I'm going to do one here. Okay, I just got outplayed myself. A little sad. That was really stupid of me. I'm trying to show off that I have this little combo I can do. Didn't really work. Also, this Warwick's kind of bad. I'm glad about that. Can we focus the ADC that's actually doing damage and not the Warwick who's just kind of dying a lot? Okay. Yeah, we didn't need to do that at all. I'm gonna go for more physical damage. Reduction. Yeah, I know. I know you know I'm here. Can my team, like, okay, Amumu, you said you're coming, and then you ping, and then you don't come. I understand that you were probably, like, respawning, but don't say that you're coming if you're not coming. Like, buddy. Okay, I'm trying not to stay with the team too much. Yo, hey guys. Why am I standing still? You know what? I want that Eclipse. Eclipse is just a better item. Let's do that. Alright, so one of the things that Fiora does exceptionally well is that because she is this good duo... How did they die? My team was on that dragon and then they just died. That's great. Okay. Because Fiora is this duelist, she excels at pulling pressure away from your team because she can stand on her own in the side lane away from their team. Or sorry, away from your team and pull their team away and kill them in the side lane. So like imagine I'm in the side lane. I'm off doing my own thing. What the hell? Why is she 15 and 4? Why does she have 15 kills? Oh, my bot lane's horrible, that's why. Oh, that sucks. Okay, well, whatever. I was doing so well. No, I'm doing stupid things, actually. I'm doing very stupid things. I need to be focusing on the game instead of talking. But the idea is I can stand in the side lane, I can pull them away, and I can, like, threaten a kill, so they need to bring not one person, but 2 people, or maybe even 3 people to come and stop me, because if they don't, then I'm just going to take their towers and take their base. So they have to, like, they're caught in a catch-22. They have to make a snap decision. Do they go and take the dragon, for example, or do they, like, try to stop me from taking their team, their base? I know I'm squishier than normal, but, like, this Caitlyn is exceptionally gigafed. A little sad of a defeat, but whatever. Things happen. Oh, demoted. Come on. You don't have to act like that. Yeah, so no, that wasn't a good game. I should have been pulling more pressure. I need to focus up on the next one. So I'm probably not going to top too much, just that I can maintain that focus. Because part of the problem with, or not problem, part of the thing about playing Fiora is that she is a champion that can sort of carry games on her own. And in order for me to do that, I need to not make the mistakes that I did. I was kind of mindlessly running towards the nearest fights that I could, like, show off things and look cool. And then it just kind of ended up not working. So we're gonna try and fix that specifically by just playing as I normally would. I'm gonna keep the microphone on, of course, and you're gonna be able to hear me. But we're just gonna play normal, focus up. So yeah, when the game starts, of course. The game hasn't started yet. I'm reading my team chat. Am I in queue? I am. Okay, it's just a really long queue. There we go. Complain about it and it works, right? That's exactly how that happens. Okay, good. No, not good. We're jungle. Fuck! Fuck! Stop giving me jungle! Jungle's one of the highest priority positions in the game because a lot of people don't play it. So if you set it up as your secondary, as I do, the reason I do is because I need practice in case I need to fill for jungle, which has been the most often fill that I need to do on my team. But because of that, I'm putting jungle as my secondary, and then I'm losing games because I have to fill as jungle. So this is okay. This is great. I love League of Legends. It is a fun game, enjoyed by all, enjoyed by the masses. What if we just give up on life and play like Kayn and then permagank? What if we really give up on life and play like Rivershed? Alright, I want to play a carry, so not Zach, even though he's one of my mains. Who's like the best jungler in the game right now? Let's go find that out. Dr. Zayas, Dr. Zayas, Dr. Zayas, Dr. Zayas, Dr. Zayas, Dr. Zayas. Ooh, Dr. Zayas. Dr. Zayas, Dr. Zayas, what's wrong with me? I think you're going crazy. I want a second opinion. You're also lazy. Dr. Zayas, Dr. Zayas, dum dum dum. Dr. Zayas, Dr. Zayas, dum dum dum. Dr. Zayas, Dr. Zayas. Ooh, Dr. Zayas. Dr. Zayas, Dr. Oh, hey, Yorick is fun. Let's play Yorick. Yeah, I get memed on by existing, man. Alright, so here's the thing. Warwick, the champion, is known to be a jungler just as much as a top laner. In fact, he's usually been a jungler in the past, and only a top laner in the present. I also mentioned last game, at the beginning of last game, you generally want to give the counter pick to the top laner, meaning you want the enemy top laner to pick their champion first, so you can counter them. That Quinn tried to do that to me, I ended up winning in lane, and then it didn't matter because I turned my brain off and lost the game. So, what if, since Warwick is a double laning champion, and I'm jungle, what if I lock in a Yorick? Yorick being a champion who's normally in the top lane. By the way, Yorick, Warwick, that's not going to get confusing, right? Yorick being a champion that's normally in the top lane, I'm going to play him in the jungle, because he's pretty good in the jungle anyway. I'm not just, like, lying to feel better or whatever. Like Yorick is a good champion. So I'm going to play Yorick. And then they're going to think, before the thing starts, before they see the summoner spells and the positions, they're going to think that Yorick is the top laner, and they're going to try and play against that. But then it turns out that it's Warwick who's the top laner, and then Yorick in the jungle, and then they're going to freak out. They're going to say, oh, I bet you right now, at least one person on their team is saying literally right now, as they see the screen for the first time and see my smite, they say, oh, Yorick jungle, Warwick top, interesting. I bet at least one person said that, and I just mind games them for, like, no benefit whatsoever. Ain't I a stinker? What do I take? Jungle pet? What? Like, what's my jungle pet? Is it green? Okay, it's green. Okay. I mean, in fact, that happened kind of on their team. I thought it was going to be a Rengar top because Briar's not usually a top laner, and Rengar kind of sometimes is. But I guess they just did that. So I didn't even notice that they did that. There we go. I memed myself. Also, I need water. It's too late. I'm going to start Raptors instead of my buff. Generally, you want to start these two. This camp here and this camp here, they give buffs. The red buff gives you slows on your attacks and a burn. Then the blue buff gives you cooldowns and mana and energy regeneration. Energy being an alternative to mana on some champions. But normally that's what you do. I think I want to start here though, because Yorick has ghouls that he summons with his Q, and he needs to kill things for the ghouls to get summoned. So I'm going to start on the Raptors so that I can get that. And I'm going to focus up now, so. Oh, I messed up. There we go. That should make my clear a lot faster, actually. Okay, my top liner's stupid, I guess. I don't actually know if that's faster or not, but that's what I did. I'm sticking to my guts. I can summon up to 4 ghouls. I have 4 ghouls. This is literally maximum damage. Okay, I was a little slow to the... Maybe we just take red, like standard next time. I might end up ganking top, but honestly I just want to farm. Okay. I can't do anything. This York fed her way too much. Holy shit. Okay. We're in a little bit of a sad position. Come down, Warwick. You're gonna, like, lose no matter what you do, so just come down and help me with this. I saw them on it. Okay. I I want to get like better tracking on this guy. Like I want to track him a little better. Because I want to see when he's going to whatever, but I think we're fine. I'm doing alright. I'm doing alright. Trying not to... Unfortunately, I'm trying not to focus too much on chat right now. I've been explaining the game a bit here to my bud. And it's been a little distracting to myself. And then I got autofilled, so, you know. I keep missing these little straggler guys. Okay. I want to get these. They are really good for our team. Wait, no, don't press W, Andy. Don't press W, Andy. What the hell was that? Please, focus the same one. Because they heal, you okay. I'm not gonna call you names. Don't need to smite, we're fine. Let's just scare Briar a little bit. I think a Shojin Rush is a little better, actually. I'm not going in. I got that. He didn't. Yorick is a champion that uses his little ghouls to... apparently just be better at the game than the opponent. I just got 2,000 gold in that, like, 2-minute span. That was crazy. What's crazier is that they just let me. Like, that was an insane sequence of events. Holy shit. Like, you don't understand. Okay, so I go mid, right? I kill Talia, that mid laner. I go to her tower and I just take it. Like, I ignore the guy trying to defend. I just take it. And then I go and grab this scuttle crab, kind of irrelevant, but whatever. And then I just go top and we take the top tower. Because I see that the top laner's dead. So, like, yeah, we just... insane play, honestly. Bro, I'm coming in. No, I'm not. Sorry, okay, if you ever, like, wonder what I'm doing, like, why I'm just, moving in weird ways, I'm looking at I'm, like, staring at my map constantly. Which is down where my face is on the screen, so you actually can't see my map. But I'm just, like, blankly staring at it for large swaths of time. I'm not even looking at what I'm doing on the actual screen itself. Like, a solid half of the time, honestly. Like, right now I'm looking that there's 4 people in bot, and I'm like, I don't even want to, like, go there, but I also don't want to give them my... I just missed that. That's so stupid. I also don't want to give them my camps, because that's what they're supposed to do after they're done with what they're doing right now. They should go and try and take my jungle camps. Easy. Go again. Oh no, he stunned me. I am stunned. I'm back. I'm in a 1v3 right now. Okay. You're gonna go do your own thing, maiden. I'm gonna let the maiden push out top wave. Please, mouse, I don't have my ulti. Just trying to take what farm I can, where I can. I don't know why I did that. It was funny though. I almost got her. I called it. Luckily this Briar's bad. Well, I gave a kill. That was bad. But I can now go there. Malzahar is split pushing as he should, so he's just down here pulling a lot of pressure. Warwick, I don't know if he should be split pushing as much, but I'm glad that he is. I'm just gonna go here. Actually, the problem with taking Otacon right now is I don't have any minions. I don't have any of my own minions. I mean to say. Dude, I don't have minions. Like, how do I say that? Bite. Deep. Okay. I'm not gonna deal with that. I'm carrying this game. Let me carry this game. Wait, it took us that long to get a single, like, to get feats. The feats have only been achieved now. That's crazy. Just walk away. We have time. That was pretty easy. Ooh, I did it. I don't know, Yorick in your base, all the minions, Baron buff. Yeah, no, I'm watching it. We took their Nexus in 2 seconds. Yeah, no. Easy game. Easy game. Move it to Warwick and Malzahar, and that is it. Lucian and Nami were being couple little baby boys, little baby children. Easy money indeed. All right, I'm like, okay, my throat is giving out, and I don't know why. I do know why. I've been very sick lately, so I'm gonna go. Scuffed stream aside, thank you for joining. Thank you everyone for watching. I have 3 people in chat. That is like 1 more than I thought I would. Because I'm one of the people, so really I have 2 people in chat. So that's 1 more than I thought I would. So welcome to the people who are here that aren't the people I knew were here. Boys and girls. I don't think there's any girls in chat. If there are, I have a phone number. I have a phone number. I'm not telling you the phone number, but I have a phone. That's what you want, right? You want to know that I have a phone number. That's how it is, right? You just tell a girl that you have a phone number. Okay. Anyway.